Hello and welcome. I'm BluenoseLJ. It's fixtures day for Everton. Uh, I'm just looking at the time now. It should be like 2 minutes, I think, until the fixtures are released. Uh, who are you hoping for on the first day of the season? Who do we want? And I'm not that bothered actually. I'd like a home game for the first game. Interesting fixtures, obviously against the other side of Merseyside, and also looking out for the teams that have just come up. Hopefully, we'd be able to get some points off of them. I don't know what the season's going to be like. We need some signings. I know that pretty quickly. Can anybody let me know whether you can hear me or not? Is the microphone okay? I don't even know which is the best website in order to get the fixtures, whether it's the Everton site or the Premier League site would be the best, the quickest update. I'm not sure. There you go. It looks like the fixtures have come through. No, that's not. I don't think that's it. Has anybody else got the fixtures through? Yeah, aha. There we go. Fixtures for Everton. Opening day of the season. Oh, we've got Spurs away. Interesting game. That's not an easy start to the season. So that's on the 12th of September. The season starts on the 12th of September. We've got Spurs away. That's probably going to get moved to TV, I would have thought. Spurs versus Everton opening day of the season. Depends on what other games there are. Let's have a quick look at all the fixtures for the opening day of the season. So Crystal Palace, Southampton, Fulham, Arsenal, Liverpool, Leeds, Spurs, Everton, West Brom, Leicester, West Ham, Newcastle. So and other games, Burnley, Manchester United, and Manchester City, Aston Villa. The dates are to be confirmed. So maybe those two games have been earmarked to go live on television. Manchester United, Man City makes sense, I suppose. But Spurs Everton on the opening day of the season seems like a decent game for a live television, I would have thought as well. So maybe that might get moved. For somewhere like the Monday or something, Monday Night Football. Okay, so let's go through the next games. Then we've got West Brom at home. So our first home game is against West Brom on the 19th of September. We have to go through all the Everton now. I want to find out when we've got the Merseyside derby. So yeah, I'm looking at this for the first time along with everybody else. So our first game against Spurs, then West Brom, Crystal Palace, Brighton. 17th of October, Merseyside derby, Everton versus Liverpool at Goodison. 17th of October. Is that going to be? Are the fans going to be allowed back in then? Because the fans are likely to be. If the fans are going to be in after Christmas, that's when we're going to probably have the second Merseyside derby against Liverpool at Anfield. And so if fans are not going to be allowed in to Goodison, and so we're not going to have that fan advantage against Liverpool, I think that's going to be unfair if then we play Liverpool at Anfield and they get the supporters there. 7th of November, we've got Manchester United at home. So that's an interesting one. 12th of December, we've got Chelsea at home. So we've got a lot of the top teams, the first three top teams, Liverpool, Manchester United, and Chelsea, are all going to be at home, which means that the second game is they're all going to be obviously away towards the later part of the season. We've got Saturday the 19th of December, so we've got Everton versus Arsenal, so that's another home game against one of the top teams. So it looks like all the second games against a lot of these top teams are going to be away. And we know what we're like away at these top teams. 28th of December, so is Manchester City at Goodison. So again, that's another away game against the top sides. So Boxing Day fixture is Sheffield United away. So we're away on Boxing Day against Sheffield United, who obviously had a good season last season. So that's an interesting one. And when's the next Merseyside derby? Yeah, so 6th of February, we are away to Manchester United. 20th of February. See, now I think that could be unfair, because if the fans are not allowed back into the stadium, let's say that it's not before October, November time. So we've got Liverpool at home on the 17th of October. If the fans are not allowed back in then, and Liverpool, the fans are allowed back in on the 20th of February, Liverpool are going to have the home advantage with the fans. That could be unfair, I think. And then let's find out when our final game of the season is against Manchester City on the 23rd of May. So we're away, last game of the season versus Manchester City. Let's hope that is a title decider. I don't think so, but we can all live in hope. And our last home game is against Wolves. So that's an interesting one as well. Last one. Yeah, so we've got a couple of home games before the end of the season. Sheffield United at home, 11th of May, 15th of May against against Wolves. So yeah, interesting. So I'm going to do a proper video on this and go through the whole season and analyze the whole season. That was just a quick update with what we've got. The quick release. Yeah, there's some interesting games. We're home a lot, which is obviously good at the start of the season, because that brings, hopefully we can get some points on the board, but we're away against a lot of the top teams towards the end of the season. So, and we're just not very good away to these top clubs. I'm really hoping that Carlo Ancelotti will sort that out next season, and that we might be able to at least compete with these the top 4, top 6 sides. We just never seem to turn up against these teams away. But we're still hopeful of some signings over the next couple of days, and hopefully that our team will be a lot stronger next season. And we've got to give Carlo at least a season, and hopefully we might be able to do something. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm going to do a proper video on update of all of our fixtures. Yeah, some interesting games there. I'll see you on my next video. Thanks for watching.